Hey everybody, this is Organic Dairyman and today is Sunday, October 7th. And how is everybody today? Yeah, I didn't do a video Saturday, yesterday. Primarily because, well, I didn't really have time, and even if I did have the time, it was just, I didn't really feel like doing one. It was just so kind of dreary and depressing outside, but yeah. We didn't get any rain yesterday or anything, so but I just thought today I'd do a little video, try to keep it short, or not too long, hopefully, if I don't yammer on here too much. But yeah, anyways, I probably thought I'd just being last week, maybe last Sunday I did a video about the grain bins. I thought people would probably want to know the history about these grain bins, and we have some wooden corn cribs out there, and I thought I'd just try to explain a little bit about those. Anyways, yeah, these bins here, obviously we used to pick ear corn. If you go back in some of my videos, I don't know how far back, but there's some videos of unloading ear corn into, like that one right there, that's actually a Sioux corn crib. But yeah, there's some video footage on there of that, because you say we used to pick ear corn. And anyways, the last year that we used these corn cribs was 2012. Actually, that bin there was the last, I think that was the last one we put corn in. 2012 was that dry year. But yeah, originally this bin here was my dad put up. I think it was I don't know, I think he put it up before I was born, but I'm not for sure. It could have been in the late 70s. I was born, and giving my age away, I was born in 1980, so yeah, my dad I think put that up in the late 70s, and that was the first wire, no, excuse me, yeah, I think this is actually the first wire corn crib my dad had put up. He bought this in town, and he they came out and put it up, and everybody was wondering how they were going to get the roof on. They just used the flight elevator to put the roof on and everything. That's what they told me. That's what my great uncle told me. Yeah, this was the original one. And then these other bins here, we bought these from some neighbors, and we used a farmhand stack mover to move them in here. I believe I've got pictures somewhere. They're somewhere around, I don't know where, but and we just poured kind of an L-shaped pad of concrete, and we moved them on here one at a time, and that's kind of what we did. And I was like, yeah, it was in October. It was the fall of 1998 when we moved all these on here. And this one here was like actually just on the north side of town. We moved that one out of there, and this one was actually probably the hardest one to get moved in here. And they all hold about, like, as far as like bushels of corn, I think they all hold about 1,000 bushels of ear corn. Because I say ear corn because ear corn bushels are different than shelled corn bushels, so it's about 1,000. Each of these hold 1,000 bushels. This one here I believe holds 1,200 to 1,500 bushels. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I was never a big fan of grinding out of these things. But yeah, I do have some videos way back too of grinding feed out of here, ear corn. And yeah, I'm not sure. I think this one was originally a Sioux bin too, but. And we got an old one bottom plow in here. This obviously wasn't originally in here. We moved it in here, and this is what's left of an old hand corn sheller. I just put that in here. The rest of it, the wood rotted away on there, but but yeah, that's kind of what the deal is. This one is called, I think it's pronounced Bellin, made in Columbus, Nebraska. Yeah, but we quit picking corn. 2012 was the last year we did ear corn. We switched over to combining everything in the fall of 2013. To put it lightly, quite frankly, that ear corn is a lot of work The biggest reason why we switched over is because obviously you have ears exposed out here and everything, and the squirrels would always get their fair share of corn. The mice and the rats would get into it, and you'd always get mold. And on the very bottom, you could see in here there's still some old cobs left from the last year that we had it ear corn in here, all the way back in 2012. But you'd get mold in here on the bottom. The water would run in here a little bit. You'd get some black, crappy mold. You'd always get that pink crap, toxins or whatever, that pink, bunch of pink stuff in the middle. Because when the corn would come in here, it would always shell out. So you'd get some wet stuff in the middle, and it just wasn't good. And imagine being in here, forking this corn down all the way over to here. I mean, it was a lot of work to fork all this corn in. I mean, it's still very fresh in my mind to this day, forking corn down in these bins. But yeah, it was a lot of work. Anybody that's ever done ear corn knows it's a lot of work. And then you have to get in there and shovel it. Oh man, it was a pain in the rear. And shelled corn is just much easier to handle. Not only that, but when you're out picking the corn out in the field, you always had trouble with, there'd always be some that would shell out, and you know, you lose some on the ground. So we figured between all that corn that you're losing out in the field, that shells out in the picker, and all the stuff that you lose to the squirrels, the rats, and the mice, and the birds, and the mold that you get in here, we figured we were money ahead just to start doing shelled corn. And we've been doing shelled corn ever since 2013, and we haven't looked back. It just got to be a lot, and it was a lot of work. But so that's kind of the deal with these. Like I say, all like the one over there was the original one, first one that my dad put up, and these were ones that we moved in here in 1998. I don't know which one was the furthest away. I think that one right there was probably the furthest away that we moved. I think we just tipped that on to the stack mover, and then we used the loader tractor to pry it up. But yeah, we'd always set the flight elevator up and you know, do all that. But yeah, I have a lot of memories of it, but they're not always fond memories, but I guess. So anyways, I thought now that I showed you these, I'll go and show you the wooden corn cribs and just walk out there a little bit and show you. Okay, you've probably seen these in some of my maybe one of my videos here, maybe when I was doing the grain bin over here, you probably saw that. But yeah, these were the original wooden corn cribs that my dad had built. Maybe even my dad's dad, my grandpa, had built. I don't know, maybe the FFA or something came out and built them back in the day. I mean, these might have been built back in the 60s, late 50s, I don't know. But yeah, I remember we used to fill these up. Remember as a kid getting up there, you see the doors on the top there. You know, we'd move the elevator around each time, and my dad, like when we get home from school, he'd have us go up there and we'd kick the corn around as he was filling up so he could get it nice and full. And I always worried, he goes, is my dad gonna bury us alive up here? You know, it was just kind of funny. Yeah, and this was the other one here too. Some of the tin, that strong barn tin is coming off the top. But yeah, I remember helping fill this one, and we'd grind corn out of it. Oh man, it was, you had these little things down here. I don't know how well you can see this, but these things would open up down here, and you could grind some corn out of there, or you could grind corn out of the front in here. It had like little wooden slats that hold the corn in. But this is what it looks like in here now. The floor is all kind of rotted out and stuff, and the roof is open. But man, I remember shoveling in these things as a kid. Every time you'd be shoveling, you'd hit a nail with your shovel, and corn would go flying out of your shovel. And yeah. But yeah, I believe it or not, I remember, you know, I remember helping my dad shovel corn out of there as a kid. I think we probably used these bins. I don't know, the last time we might have used them might have been 1995. That might have been the last time. Yeah, I have a lot of, I don't know if I like to say it, oops, I don't know if they're fond memories, but they're just a lot of work, memories of hard work. But yeah, I'll show you the inside of this one over here. We kind of just use it to store some stuff in there, but yeah, it's I can remember my dad. Obviously, oh yeah, these are some other wire corn cribs here that we bought and we never used them. We just stored them here. I think someday we might just take these apart and use these for paneling or something, or cattle paneling is what we might use them. And yeah, so this was before these were here. I remember my dad, he used to use the old farmhand feed grinder and the John Deere 70 diesel, and he'd back up here. I mean, we'd take the hopper and get it set in here and we'd grind corn. Now imagine you had corn way back there and you had corn over there, and you always had to fork it down and shovel it, and you know, I mean, just you could about imagine how much work it was. Like I say, I remember as a kid in here helping my dad shovel the corn out. I had just a little shovel, you know, like a little kid shovel, and I'd hit a nail and whew. And yeah, I remember one time my dad, he stabbed my toe, my big toe, with the corn fork when I was a kid. Oh man, did that hurt. My foot got buried under the corn, and he didn't see it, and he brought the corn fork down and he stabbed my foot, and it's like, ouch. I was probably like, I know, maybe 8 years old when that happened. But yeah, we used to store corn, hit the cables in or hold it together to keep it from blowing apart. And yeah, I have a lot of memories of this as a kid doing it. I think the last time we used this too might have been 95. But it's just like, it was a lot of work. I mean, if you don't know what work is, you know, shoveling corn out of, forking corn and shoveling corn out of one of those things is a lot of work. I forgot to mention too, this other crib. I guess I don't know how well you can see it over here. There's another one over there. Well, if you can see that, it's right over there where my finger is. My dad used to put corn in that too. That one, I guess maybe that one was actually the first one. That one was there, oh, that was probably there many years ago. But and my dad, he used to put up the wood slat cribs out here, the ones that, you know, the snow fencing stuff or whatever, and he would do that, and then he'd shell the corn out and stuff like that. I remember that. But yeah, so anybody that's never done ear corn in one of these old wooden corn cribs, now you kind of know a little bit about what it's like. But yeah, it was a lot of work. I guess I have good memories of helping my dad do it. I don't, you know, have a lot of memories of my dad. I mean, those are like some of the, I don't know, my memories of my dad when we were working together when I was a kid and stuff. So, but yeah, but I guess I always cherished those memories. But I didn't like the work that went along with the memories though. But yeah, but like I say, doing the shelled corn in the bins, there's a lot nicer. You slip on the auger and away you go. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of a little bit of the history of that. And before I go here, I'm going to bring you up there in the cow pasture, and I'm going to show you what the fall foliage looks like. It looks really pretty. So before I go, I'm going to go show you that. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. Okay everybody, I'm back. Just thought I'd show you a little bit of the fall foliage. This is on one side of the trees, the shelter belt here. You can kind of see the leaves changing color there. And yeah, it is definitely looking more and more like fall every day. I'll walk around here to the other side. This side isn't as pretty as the south side of the tree, so I'll walk over there and I will show you the south side of the trees. Okay, everybody, here we are on the south side of the trees out in the cow pasture, and yeah, as you can see, it looks like fall. The beautiful fall foliage. It is it's that time of the year, and yeah, this is the view that we get to see, well, every day, every year at this time, but it looks really pretty. Yeah, and it's still cloudy out though too. It is just cloudy every day anymore. The only time that the sun came out was maybe, was it Thursday morning for about, I don't know, 5-6 hours. The sun was out and that's been it. Otherwise it's just been cloudy, damp, cool. Just not good drying weather at all. So, but yeah. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys this, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope to get some, I really would like to get some combining videos, but it just depends on what Mother Nature wants to do here. I know tonight they're talking maybe an inch of rain, maybe between tonight and Tuesday, maybe a total of 3 inches of rain, so it doesn't sound good, but I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed we don't get no 3 inches of rain. I just don't want to get that. I know there's a lot of guys that just got their beans, they're just sitting there and they're just going on corn. Matter of fact, I could hear a neighbor down the road, he's combining some corn right now as I speak. Just not much to do, so, but yeah, so anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't anything real exciting, but it was just a little history and I had to show you that. So but anyways, I need to go grab a bite to eat, and I'm kind of hungry. My stomach is growling at me, so so anyways, I'll leave you with the beautiful fall foliage here, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop a comment, drop it down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. Please check out all my other videos. Go way back as far as you want in there and check out those old, I've got a video of picking corn on there and whatever. Go check that out. It's way back in there. And yeah, and also please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Go ahead, hit it. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching this video. Thank you to everybody that has taken the time and subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, and hopefully we'll have some combining videos later in the week. I don't know, we'll see, whatever Mother Nature does. But I just want to get done with Harvest 18, and it could be in the history books, but I guess so. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you later.